Peace, peace, family. It's your boy T.Y. Raw and Uncut, man. Just coming to y'all today, man. I was thinking about something, man. Just thinking about God in the Bible, man. Um, the God in the Bible. I think, and I feel that the God in the Bible actually. Um, I don't know if if that being was the actual devil or God and the devil is one and the same, or it's just a coincidence, man, or if the God that created us is a female, or the gods or the Anunnaki gods, the Sumerians, they feel like the Anunnaki gods were the ones that created us to be slaves, and a lot of this information that I'm receiving and I'm listening to, man, is not far fetched. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, man. Um, There's a lot going on, man. And I just been thinking about a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about a whole lot of stuff. And watching the news, watching different things that going on around us in different countries, man. Different countries, different states, things that going on, man. And I just want to be completely honest, man. Like what I'm feeling is like, we were put here to be uh, slaves. That's why the Bible condones slavery, man. So the people that actually wrote the Bible, which we know that the characters in the Bible like Noah, David, Nimrod, and all these different people, man, they actually didn't exist. None of these characters existed, but the people that actually wrote the Bible, bro, that put these books in the Bible, they knew, they knew. They was on to something, but they had to put it into stories. So they used different stories from different, uh, different, uh, uh, different people. Uh, they got stuff in there from the Sumerian text. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to get myself situated. Just getting off work, trying to get myself together. So excuse the camera view right now. And I'm not gonna make this video long, man, because I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I'm gonna try to post it on my Facebook. But it's time we really start opening our eyes and start seeing what's really going on, bro. Um, put the pieces together, man. If y'all will go and look at this show uh, called Lucifer, man, y'all will understand. Cause they put the truth inside of TV shows, cartoons, movies, stuff like that. Excuse that truck, man. They not gonna put the truth on a news channel, man. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna put the truth in movies. They're gonna put the truth in things that entertain you or supposed to entertain you, because they know you're not gonna take it serious. And I watching this show, Lucifer, man, and just looking at how Lucifer do things and how he's so uh, uh, compassionate about the human race. And I'm watching a few episodes where his mom, which is the goddess of creation, listen to me, the goddess of creation. I mean, she helped create it, this world, or she was the one that created this world. But she was in hell because her husband, which is supposed to be God, and their father, which is God, he doesn't answer to them. He doesn't. They try to talk to him, reach out to him. He never says nothing to them, especially with them being on Earth. He never says nothing to them, man. It's just amazing, man. It's like when you watch stuff for what it really is, bro, and you start to see things for what it really is. You start putting things together, and I know it's been a minute since I posted a video, man. It's been a minute since I just actually put something on YouTube, so I'm just trying to get this out there, man. I don't know if anybody gonna watch this video or whatever like that, but y'all need to watch that show and start looking at it in a different light. Y'all need to check out Divine Insight. His name is Rashad Jamal, and he talks about the Anunnaki gods. He talks about Lucifer, which Lucifer's the devil's real name is Zeus, right? Which I feel like it ain't so far-fetched if you think about it. If you go and you can go on YouTube and you can listen, or you can go buy the audio book. It's gonna be hard to try to find the book in a library or anything, because they done got rid of a lot of information that could lead us back to the truth and what we really here for. Our whole purpose for being here on this earth was to be slaves. But Lucifer, if y'all go watch that show, y'all will see that he always felt compassion. And we label him the bad person. We name him the adversary. We put so much on the Lucifer to the point where it's like Lucifer, he create balance. But he's very manipulative. I'm gonna put it like that. He's very manipulative. We know that. At the same time, Lucifer is a god. Lucifer is us. And y'all, like I said, y'all can go and watch Rashad Jamal videos, and he'll explain to y'all that Lucifer is a god, just like us. We are gods. He just failed. Not like fell from heaven. Not like fell from heaven. I feel like he fell from consciousness. He fell from his higher self, which made him a fallen angel, right? So y'all gotta understand that Lucifer means light bringer or bearer of light. So you like the morning star, right? And they say Jesus is the sun. He's the bright and morning star, right? That's what they say about Jesus. But Jesus never existed. Jesus never was. He never walked this earth. He never did any of that. But Lucifer is real, bro. Lucifer is just his name. Is one of many names. Lucifer, Lucy, Jacob, which Rashad Jamal, he'll explain that too. They call him Akub, which is same as Jacob. But Zeus is supposed to be his real name. That's what Rashad Jamal said, and I done tried to look it up, and they try to make it seem like it's just a Greek folklore of all these gods and this and that and the third. But if y'all just go and read that story or look into that story of the Greek gods and how Zeus came into power, you gotta understand that Zeus killed his mother and father, and he had other gods to follow him, and they started a war. They started a war. So you had the old gods and you had the new gods, which was Zeus now. So I'm just putting a lot of this information back to you all. A lot of you all that know this, know. A lot of you that don't, feel free, man, to just look this stuff up and always pay attention to what you're watching on TV or watching on movies. Watch cartoons, stuff like that. They putting all this information in there on what's gonna happen, what's gonna come. I really ain't got too much to say about the shot, the stab. I ain't really got too much to say about that. I just feel like if you feel like that's something you want to do, or you don't have no choice, I feel like do what you feel like you have to do for you, because even though we know that this pandemic was planned out, everything was created by scientists to actually control, manipulate, and destroy the human race and try to change us. They trying to change us into whatever they want us to be. But I'm not gonna tell anybody what to do or how to do things, because I feel like you in survival mode and you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. And I know it's gonna be hard for a lot of us to survive without our resources that we are given, which are given and rationalized by the government. It is finna be a food shortage. It already is a food shortage. So stock up, start stocking up non-perishables. If you live in the country, start learning how to actually grow your food. Go and buy you a bunch of seeds, buy you different vegetable seeds, fruit seeds, stuff like that. Things that you can actually grow in the ground, because it's gonna get to a point where you're not gonna have the resources that you once have, and we already see that now. So it's like make preparation for what's about to come, what's about to happen. I always remember that when they don't tell you to, when they start telling you like everything is cool, everything is okay, we're just fine. The economy is getting better. It's gonna get back to normal. That means something is about to go down, and it's gonna happen. If y'all just start looking at all the different chain of events, all the earthquakes, all the killings, all the floods, all the different things, natural disasters that are happening at a rapid rate, back to back. Y'all will understand what this whole thing is about, and it is a spiritual war. That's why I say I tell anybody, like, I don't believe majority of the Bible, but it is things in the Bible that foretelling about what's actually going to happen, and Revelation is actually revealing this empire, the United States, how it's going to fall. And I've been hearing a lot about this year right here is not really 2021. We are actually in the year of 2012. So I really don't know. I've tried to look at it. I forgot what calendar you can look at. I forgot what calendar you can look at, but it's a calendar that only went up to 2012. And you got to understand, the powers that be, they manipulated the matrix so much, and they gave us time. They invented time, because time doesn't exist. And if you don't believe me that time doesn't exist, go and ask your 3-year-old or 4-year-old or 5-year-old what time it is. They're not gonna tell you what time it is. They're not on a set time. We instill time in them when we send them to school, when we raising them. We instill these different things inside of them that limits their mind, and it blocks their third eye. Because on an episode of Lucifer, I'm going back to that, on an episode of Lucifer, man, the detective that he was working with, she got a daughter, and he looked at her kind of funny. He looked at the daughter kind of funny. He do not like to be around kids and stuff like that. But I haven't figured that part out. But what he said and how he looked at the little girl when he took her sandwich, her mama made her a sandwich, and he grabbed the sandwich. He was like, well, I'm bigger than her and I'm more hungry than her, so I got my sandwich first. And she was like, that's okay, mommy. Maybe he was more hungry, or she just was so pure with it. And he looked at her and he was like, how is she so pure like that? How is she so pure? Y'all gotta understand, from the ages from 1 to 4, and I'm gonna say 4 because a lot of times a 4-year-old really don't got it all. Like, we haven't instilled so much into them. But from 1 to 4, your kids are at their purest form. They are actually connected to the ancestors or the gods. They are actually connected to that. And that's your purest form. So you gotta understand, like, we are so disconnected to who we really are. We are so disconnected. We are so disconnected. Do we know if the vaccine? Do we know the vaccine ain't going? We know the shot. I'm gonna say the vaccine shot, whatever. We know that it's not gonna prevent you from getting COVID or whatever like that. We already know this. We know this, man. We see it on the news. We see it in the newspaper. People are still dying from COVID that's been vaccinated. But at the same time, I feel like if you're in survival mode, you're in survival mode. You doing what you got to do to survive. You feel what I'm saying? You doing what you got to do to survive. So just survive. If you got to get the shot, if you got to get the shot, if you got to get the shot or whatever, just do what you got to do. I'm not gonna tell you what to do or how to do it, man. But I'm just coming on here because my mind is so puzzled. Ever since I've been receiving all the information and coming to the knowledge, coming into my own understanding, and understanding that the Anunnaki gods or the God or the Creator, they didn't want us to know. They didn't want us to be like them. They didn't want us to be smart. But Rashad Jamal, he'll tell you that we are the Anunnaki gods, that we were here first. Okay, that might be true, but the God in the Bible did not want us to be smart, did not want us to have knowledge of different things. So I feel like Lucifer actually went against his own father. Lucifer actually went against his own father and told us, basically made God to be a liar. And you can go on, you can look in your Bible, man. There's so many things that God contradicted itself about. When I'm talking about the God in the Bible, contradicted itself a lot in the Bible. Even saying that, saying that we won't live to actually like it said in the Bible. I forgot what chapter, what verse, what book, but it said that I guess it was after the flood. He told Noah basically like you only won't live to be 100 and some years old. But we know that's a lie because Noah lived to be almost 900 years old, and a lot of people after Noah were still living longer, you know what I'm saying, the same amount of time, or still going past 120. So, man, just a lot of information that we not looking at, man. It's a lot of information it's a lot of hidden gems and different things that we not looking at. But I'm gonna post this video, man. I'm gonna try to post it on Facebook. I'm gonna try to post it on YouTube. And man, y'all just have a good day, man. Be safe out there and take care of yourself. Love yourself first. Then you can be able to love your family. You'll be able to love everyone around you. And just remember that our purpose down here is to get as much information as possible, because when we leave here, we don't know where we go. So, peace, family.